RL game on here. I'm going to show you how to make this Dell Optiplex, spice it up a little bit, and turn it into a pretty good gaming PC for your favorite esports titles and even some AAA titles. So you're going to need one of these Dell Optiplex. This model is a 3040. They have other models, different processor generations. So see which one you like. GPU. Certain GPUs can go in here. You don't want nothing too strong. This one is a OEM 1650. Does not require any extra power. So this is fairly good. RX 470, pretty good. What other ones we got out there? 960, some 2 gig cards. You just want to make sure you get no more than an 8-pin PCIe, a single one. I'll explain more in a sec. You're gonna need some vinyl. Get these fairly cheap. I bought a multi-pack of different colors. Paper cutter or some scissors. You can already have one in the system, an SSD, and then some other stuff to make it pop and theme. So if you haven't noticed by now, we're gonna do a Naruto theme case. So what we're going to do is unscrew the sides. Pulls right out. Here's the OEM Dell. Give this a little tug. There's your Dell. Mine's came in 1 stick of RAM. Recommend putting dual channel, add another stick. These take low wattage RAM, so look for the L when you're purchasing RAM. I disabled the DVD drive. We don't really use it that much, so we're gonna disable it, save on some power. I'll take that one off camera because you want to try to save as much power as you can for your graphics card. If you are using a graphics card that needs PCIe power, you could purchase one of these. They're fairly cheap. You can get the one with 2 SATA or 1. You'll add them to the SATA ports to draw power and then plug it to the card. Today we're not going to need that. We're going to go with this OEM 1650 4 GB. But first, we're going into design. So what we'll do is we're going to take out the cover. Just pull these tabs out carefully. Comes right out. So what we're going to do is get a small piece. I'm just going to use it for this end right here. We'll cut it to size. Then we'll take this sheet. We're going to put it on here. So just make sure that's the bottom. So what I do here is I line it up. Try to get as close as possible to the edge. You want to make it nice and straight. Alright, so before putting it on the vinyl, get a wipe. I got an alcohol wipe. Maybe a disinfectant wipe. Just something to clean the surface. Get any dust off. The alcohol one works best because it dries really fast. Good thing about wrapping this in vinyl is a lot of these were like old office PCs. So any scratches or dents, it'll kind of cover it. So what I do is I recommend you measure. Put it all the way to the edge, bottom as well, as close as possible. And then I give it a little fold, kind of like a little crease. Alright, little crease there. Take my paper cutter. It's so much quicker. Find my crease. It's very hard in this lighting. I recommend measuring. If I was you guys, I'd measure. There goes my crease. Don't hate me for this in the comments. We'll be alright. There goes your sheet. Now, save this piece. We're going to use that in a few minutes. Bring your panel back over. Looks like I could cut a little bit more. So what happens when you don't measure. So I'm going to take a tiny bit off. That's why I like the paper cutter. Okay. Better. All right. Now, don't be intimidated by this. If you can, get yourself an old card, gift card, because you're going to want to rub the vinyl on it. Okay. I think the hardest part about the vinyl is actually getting it off. Let's try the other side. Come on, people. Let's get this going. Okay. You got a piece off. All right. So, just try your best. Take a little bit out. Try to line it up. Once it's on, you get a good spot, it's going to be smooth sailing from there. Try your best to get it right on the bottom. Take the card, smooth it out. And then if you just go like this, paper a little bit, the paper will slowly start to roll off with it. As you're going, just make sure there's no bubbles. Then I usually go like this. Once I get it going good, almost like if you're cutting it, just really gently. Everything's still going smooth. I want to say thanks to a couple of YouTubers I watch that gave me this idea. I could have moved a little more over, as you can see, but not bad. Just take the card, give it a light brush, make sure there's no bubbles. All right. Now, remember that extra piece we were talking about? We're gonna put this right on top of here, give it a little two-tone look. So, the only thing we have to do here is cut the excess off at the tip. So, same thing, line it up in the back. I just give it a little bend forward. This one's a lot easier for me making the crease. But if you want to measure, I definitely recommend it. Go for the measure. Go to your paper cutter. right in the crease. Put it right on there. So it's nice and straight. All right. Now we're gonna, same concept. Peel. And we're gonna throw that on the top. So let's try to get this going. Stand it up for a second. Just try to get it on as neat as possible. I think we got this one going. Same concept. Rub it across. There's a little excess. We can cut that off with an X-Acto knife. That's what we'll do in this case. I made some little ridges there with the X-Acto knife. It wasn't great. We'll try to hide it by folding it in. Don't tell nobody. Take the card, just gonna rub. Not perfect. Won't be 100% noticeable. Okay. So. By the way, this video is just doing the vinyl portion. We'll make another video on the putting in the graphics card and everything. But so far, so good. Now, put this to the side. We got the cover. This one, I only had a little piece of orange left, another color. So it was just enough to do it. When you buy the other sheets, just cut it to size, do some measuring. So I'm just gonna cut a little bit of the edge off. Very, very fine piece off. Alright, let me see. Alright, perfect. And then some of these vinyls have these lines on the back. They're perfect for finding out. So what I did was I just kind of scored the line with my finger here. There's a little crease in there, so there's a little crease in the dell thing, so kind of went off of that. Marked it. All right, so I'm gonna put that on there. Same concept. Hardest part is peeling it. We'll try our best to get it perfectly. And next time, I'm gonna get a taller tripod. This is like the hardest part. When it's a smaller and you gotta be almost precise. Like I said, if you can give it a little stretch. Alright. Not bad. So we're going Naruto theme. I've done some where it's Apex Legends, see if I can cut that piece off, but I'll do that later with a better X-Acto knife. Alright, so I believe you have to take this off, please. So before putting this on, we still have the USB ports. So I usually just go behind, you can go the other way. You know what, let's go this way. And just give a little slice there. Give a little slice there. Puncture holes here. And just pull it out the back. Alright, I'm going to do that for the other ones. We'll be back. Alright. So we're back. So I cut it out. Not perfect, but what happened was as I was pulling it, it was kind of like stretching it and pulling it out the front. So just be a little careful with it. So now what I did was, try to see if I have it. There's a hole right there. So what I did was, just took a pen, just punched a hole in it, just kind of give it a little spin. There you go. All right, now we're going to put this together. So just bear with me here on the angle. Snap it on. So usually after I'm done, I'll put a USB, the mouse, the keyboard, I'll put it in those slots and put it in and out just to kind of get it shape for the vinyl. Check for any last minute bubbles, smooth it out. Look at that. Could do better with that, but it's fine. So this is our Naruto theme. We're going to take this little guy out. He is a keychain. He is a Funko Pop keychain. So what I did was I took the ring out and I just kind of like shoved him in one of these grooves. Let's see if it works again. That's what I did last time and it fit. Let's see what happens. He doesn't want to fit now. But you kind of get the idea. So, had him dangling there. And then what we do is got a little $5 mouse pad. Just to match the theme. And you got a pretty good solid gaming PC. PC like this, depending on the model, most of these are 6th gen, 7th gen, 8th gen, Fortnite, Roblox, Minecraft, Valorant, Sims, any type of classic games, gonna run great. CSGO, Team Fortress 2, Dota 2, League of Legends. With a 4 gig card or lower, as long as on the power consumption. Watch our next video for that. Yep. Get some good gaming experience out of this guy for the price. So follow us, RL Game On. RL Game on Facebook as well. Like, subscribe, and we'll try to do more of these and get you guys into PC gaming. See ya.